Where is my watch? Must have dropped it. Emma is 16. She lives in this quiet small town of Ronan, where everyone knows everyone. With only about 500 people, a single school, and a small mall, there wasn't much reason to stay. Most kids dreamed of leaving. But when new neighbors moved in next door, Emma couldn't help but be curious. Why would anyone move here? A moving truck pulled up, and a man stepped out first, neatly dressed, followed by a woman who dressed way too fancy and proper to be in this town. Last came a boy, maybe around 11 years old. When the woman caught sight of Emma, she smiled at her. And Emma, being polite, introduced herself. "Hi, I'm your neighbor." "Hello, dear. So nice to meet you. I'm Mrs. Connors. This is my husband and our son, Toby." "Nice to meet you too." On first impressions, they seemed like a sweet little family. But the impression didn't last long. That night, Emma lay in bed, scrolling through her phone, when she heard raised voices. Across the street, slightly through the Connors' curtains, they were fighting. And then she heard a loud crash. Emma couldn't hear the words, but the tension was clear. "I thought they were such a happy couple. Guess not." The next morning, Emma stepped outside just as Mr. Connor stormed out of his house. He slammed his car door and drove out of the driveway. Mrs. Connor stood alone in the front garden. When she saw Emma, she smiled and walked over. "Good morning, dear." "Yeah, morning. Moving has been so stressful, especially with a child. I totally understand. Do you ever babysit?" "Sometimes." "Oh, that's so wonderful. We were looking for someone reliable, someone close by, and we pay $100 an hour. Would you be kind enough to help us out?" Emma blinked. What did she just say? $100 an hour? Yeah, sure, of course. I can totally find some time." "Wonderful." Emma could hardly believe the offer. That was more than she had ever made at the mall, stacking shelves or folding clothes. Her mind raced with possibilities. She could finally save for a new laptop, maybe even take her friends out shopping. They must be really rich to pay that much just for babysitting. The next morning, Emma walked up to the Connors' house. The boy, Toby, stood in the living room, quietly watching her. He was kind of weird, but that was all right when she was getting all this money. Toby is a very innocent and shy boy. I can handle any kid. Mrs. Connors handed her a folded sheet. "Here's the schedule for the week. School pickup times, homework, lunch, everything." Emma glanced at it. It was all very manageable. Easy money. "Mom, can I show her my room?" "Not now, Toby. She'll be working from tomorrow. No, that's all right. I'd love to see your room. Toby led her down the hallway to his room. Sit here. This is our bed. We'll play here a lot. All right, buddy. Emma met her friends at the park after school. She told them about the Connors and the babysitting job. Can you believe it? $100 an hour just for babysitting? Wait, seriously? That's insane. Are they normal? I've heard some things. Mr. Connors works at the same firm my dad does, and he heard Mr. Connors has been cheating on his wife. Big scandal, all hush-hush. So that's what they were fighting about. Poor kid. Maybe that's why he's so lonely, stuck in all that mess. After school, Emma was supposed to pick up Toby from his private school. As she walked, she had a strange feeling like someone was following her. She turned her head, but the sidewalk was empty. Shaking it off, she reached the school gate searching for Toby. Hi, Emma. Hey, ready to go home? Not yet. Can we get ice cream first? Why not? They walked to the parlor down the street. Emma handed him his cone. All of a sudden, Toby took his cone and shoved it right into Emma's mouth. Try it out. This is nice. Our first date. Emma, taken off guard, wiped her mouth. No thanks. And first date? You know, when a man and woman go out, it's a date, and you're my woman. You're a funny little man, Toby. Toby suddenly got really serious. Don't call me that. You haven't seen the man in me. Emma forced a smile. Weird and ew. All right, we're getting late. We should get home. Back at the Connors' house, Toby dropped his bag and looked at Emma. I want my dinner served in half an hour. Emma felt a flicker of annoyance. Half an hour? That's barely enough time for homework and sandwiches. She started making simple sandwiches quietly, trying not to show her irritation. As she reached for her phone to text Sophie about the weird ice cream date situation, she froze. Her phone wasn't in her bag. A few minutes later, Toby returned, scowling. Dinner isn't ready yet? He held up her phone. And I've been looking through this, and I don't like what I see. Toby, you can't just take my phone and go through it. Who's Richard? He's a friend and none of your business. You mean your boyfriend? You've been cheating on me. Cheating on you? Toby, I'm not your girlfriend. You're a kid. I'm your babysitter. Toby smiled. You don't get it, do you? You're mine when you're here. What the hell? Emma was really confused. Was Toby a stupid kid who didn't understand anything, or was he one of those overly cunning stupid kids who didn't understand anything? Whatever. At least she was getting paid to put up with this. All right, whatever. Here's your sandwich. Can I have my phone back? Toby sat down to eat and tossed her phone to her. Behave yourself, all right? How about you follow that Emma forced a smile and sat on the couch to relax. This kid, he's weird. Took my phone and went through it. Yeah, that's creepy. Maybe you should tell his mom. Good idea. The rest of the evening went by pretty quietly. Emma sensed Toby staring her down, but she tried to ignore him. When Mrs. Connors returned around 8 p.m., Emma took a deep breath. How was your day, dear? All went fine, Mrs. Connors, but Toby thinks we're boyfriend and girlfriend. Mrs. Connors laughed. Oh, Toby, did you say Emma is your girlfriend? What's a girlfriend, Mom? All of a sudden, Toby sounded like a child. Wait, didn't you say you'd show me what a man you are? Mrs. Connors frowned at Emma. Emma is your babysitter, Toby. Yes, Mommy. I like her. She's nice and pretty. Go play, Toby. Mrs. Connors turned to Emma. You're misunderstanding. He's just a child. He imagines things. Emma nodded, realizing she might have to let this slide. The thought of losing $100 an hour made her agree. Yeah, I guess I must have misunderstood. When Emma got home, she sank onto her bed and opened her laptop to FaceTime Richard. Hey, you won't believe what happened today. I almost got mugged. What? Are you okay? Yeah, close call though. Some guy tried to grab my bag downtown. Thank goodness you're safe. You won't believe my day either. This kid I'm babysitting next door is so weird. He thinks I'm his girlfriend. Did you tell him you're taken? Why? Are you jealous? Emma glanced out the window and froze. She felt like something moved in the shadows. She leaned forward and opened it. Nothing. Empty yard. Did you notice that? Was there someone standing outside my window? You're probably tired. I gotta get some shut-eye too. Have a match tomorrow. Alright, see ya. Emma packed her bag for the next day. When she realized her watch was missing, she rummaged through her desk, but it wasn't there. Damn it, must have dropped it somewhere. The next afternoon, she picked up Toby from school. He walked beside her silently at first. He was totally grumpy, probably because she ratted him out yesterday. Toby, sorry about yesterday. Guess I was a little harsh. You don't have to worry. I forgive you. But I don't want to see you with Richard again. Emma stopped, startled. Toby, you're crossing the line. What did your mom say yesterday? I'm your babysitter. And you think I'm a mama's boy who would listen to her? Emma's stomach sank. That was not what Toby sounded like in front of his mom. Back at the house, Emma tried to regain control. She made Toby a sandwich, placed it on the table, and pointed toward his backpack. All she wanted was to rest for the afternoon. But Toby didn't move. He leaned back on the couch, watching her with a smirk. What are you smiling at? Eat your sandwich and start your homework. I want to play a game first. After homework. I want you to dance. You must be out of your mind, kid. I'm not dancing. If you want to get paid, you will. What do you mean? If you don't listen, I'll tell my mom you try to move on me. a really bad move. That's not funny. I can make her believe it. Now dance. Toby got up and played a song. That's it. I'm calling your mom right now. She pulled out her phone. But before the call connected, and Emma could say anything, something wrapped tightly around her neck. Emma gasped, dropping her phone, struggling as Toby choked her. Why are women so stubborn, so rebellious? Emma clawed at him. You know, you're my fourth wife. Toby. He seems like an innocent little kid. The spoiled son of rich parents. But neither was he little, nor was he innocent. In fact, he actually isn't Mr. and Mrs. Connor's son. The truth is, Toby is the secret elder brother of Mr. Connors. Arnold grew up seeing his parents devastated and traumatized about Toby. He was born with a disorder that halted his growth, leaving him looking like he was 8 years old, when he was actually 9 years older than Arnold. But that wasn't why his parents worried. There was something wrong with Toby, the way he thought. He had a sick mind. He would manipulate, control, and he loved seeing others in pain. As he grew of age, Toby used his appearance to manipulate and take advantage of anyone around him, especially women. Arnold's parents were ashamed, desperate to hide him from the world, but nothing contained Toby's darkness. And eventually, Toby became sick of it all. He took both of their lives. Mom, Dad, I'm calling for help. Nothing will happen to you. Arnold, it's too late. Don't blame him. He doesn't understand. Promise me, you'll take care of your brother. Arnold, terrified and trapped, had no choice. To protect his family's name and his parents' last wish, he claimed Toby as his own son, raising him under the guise of a father. But Toby quickly realized his power. He blackmailed Arnold and his wife, insisting they obey his every whim. Women were his obsession, and to satisfy him, the Connors began hiring babysitters, girls brought into the house to amuse, obey, and placate him. And in return, Toby played his act in front of the world. Every new girl was another test, another opportunity for Toby to assert control. And Arnold and his wife lived in silent terror, powerless to intervene. Lisa didn't take him seriously. He was an 8-year-old kid. What bad intentions could he possibly have? But Toby manipulated her into staying in the basement for hours, insisting it was a game. Put this blindfold on. By the time his parents discovered what happened, she had to be disposed of. We have to clean up and get rid of her. They quietly moved soon after, making sure no one would suspect, from one town to another. Next came Jessica. She was ambitious and willing to do almost anything for money. Toby tested her patience with impossible demands, pushing her to break rules and do things she refused. Drink it. What is this? No, I can't do this. You will, or else. Jessica didn't make it either. Each time, Mr. and Mrs. Connors quietly cleaned up the aftermath, moved on, and hired the next babysitter, hoping money and intimidation could keep the pattern under control. This time, with Emma, they thought the generous hourly pay would be enough. But what they hadn't calculated was that Toby's obsession and cunning had only grown. Emma's vision blurred as Toby dragged her across the hallway. Her feet scraping against the floor. Panic flooded her chest as Toby opened the basement door. Then her phone rang. Toby stopped and picked it up. It was Richard. I told you not to talk to him. Toby, please, let me go. I can't breathe. Toby snatched the phone and threw it against the wall. I warned you. I hired someone to scare that imbecile off. They run when they're threatened, but seems like it wasn't enough. Emma's blood ran cold. You tried to hurt Richard? You have no idea what I'm capable of. This time, I won't just hurt him. Please, Toby, listen to me. You don't have to do this. We can talk this out. I told you where you belong. With me. You didn't listen until I compelled you. I planned everything. You stay here, you follow the rules, you take care of me. That was the life, but you chose him. Toby dragged Emma down the basement steps. The air grew colder, the lights flickered on. Emma was terrified, seeing the room filled with her pictures Toby had secretly taken of her. Emma walking home, Emma at the park, Emma standing by her bedroom window. Her watch lay on the table, her hair tie, her notebook, things she thought she had lost. You were following me all this time. I prepare. He reached into a drawer and pulled out a leash, tossing it at her feet. Put it on. Yes? I'm Emma's boyfriend. She was supposed to meet me, but she's not answering her phone. She's not home either. I thought she would be here. No, she left early. Left? I called everyone. Teenagers change plans all the time. Maybe she'll call you back later. Mrs. Connors closed the door as Richard stepped off the porch. But as he was leaving, he heard something, a faint noise, barely audible. He turned to look at the basement window. The lights were turned on. From inside the house, Mrs. Connors stood at the window watching him. Their eyes met. Weird woman. Where did Emma go?
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.